God. So first picture what I see now on the left side is my dad in a football school in Germany. He was a very good striker. Nice haircut as well. I remember my dad was with 17, he was married, and with 18 he had already the first kid. What he explained to me in this time was like, they don't have the opportunity like us to going to the school, to enjoy it. Of course, he always supported us, he always was there for us. On the right side, the beautiful stadium of Schalke. I'm with my teacher, Christian Krabbe. I had a really good time in my school, if I will have to remember in this time. So he was always there for me. Of course, I was a little bit difficult guy in a school because I had a lot of to do, like with the sport. And he always support me, and even now we stay in contact. So of course I'm proud because I always wanted to be a soccer player, but in Schalke. Because I born and grow up in Gelsenkirchen, so you know you are a big Schalke fan. I had a really good time with my friends, with my teammates. So my first experience. So after that, of course, I have to move from Schalke to Bremen. All the more experience, and I really enjoy to play for Werder Bremen as well. I'm a big fan of Werder Bremen as well. Of course, I met him first time per Mertesacker in Bremen. He always support us, give everything like in Arsenal. Everybody knows him. He give every time 100%. So in this time we had a really good team. So with Diego, Claudio Pizarro, Thorsten Frings, Tim Wiese, the goalkeeper. So very good players. So I really enjoy it to grow up there. We have some successful moments. We won the German Cup. I scored the goal. We won against Bayer Leverkusen 1-0. And I was really happy because I was very young, and you see on this picture as well, I always smile like today. So good memories. So I know English fans, maybe they will be a little bit disappointed. It was a tournament under 21 in Sweden. And I remember maybe the under 21, it doesn't won 20 years. And we played against England in the final. So of course we won, easy, 4-0. But it was amazing, my first title. And really, because the coach told us every time before the game, you can make the difference as a team, so let's go out and do it. So all the players realized, okay, now we go out and smash them. My first game, you see, the pants, it's a little bit too big. I was a little bit nervous as well, so it was a huge step for me, and of course I was proud. The media, they make it really big, so Turkish or German, but I was always saying I will play for the German national team because I grew up there, born there, and play for the under 21, 18, so I was always happy to play for Germany. So after that was everything done. So I was a little bit like relaxed after that, but of course next to that I was proud of me to play for German national team. First World Cup, we surprised all the world because we was a young team with new players, no experiences. So everybody told us maybe, okay, never you are coming to semi-final or against the biggest nation, so you will lose. But in the end, we show all of them. We had a great team. Of course, semi-final, we lost 1-0 against Spain. Of course, in this time was like that, semi-final so close. And normally you can do something different, and we knew in this time as well, so we had a really good team. And normally if you have like the confidence, the belief in ourselves, so normally we knew Normally we had to win this game as well, so but in the end we lost. But all Germany, all the people was proud of us because we was, I told you, young team. And in Africa was a good experiences for all of us. So after World Cup, of course, wanted big clubs. You know, my idol, I told in the past, was always Zidane. He played for such a big club like Real Madrid. And if I hear, okay, they make an offer to me, they wanted me, especially Mourinho, if I spoke with him on the phone, so his ideas, what he think about me as a player. So I believe in him and I moved then to Real Madrid, but everything was different, believe me. Really big team, and if you go from Werder Bremen, so you have maybe talent, young player, to such a big club, big players. So first time you sit there and what you can say, you are nothing normally, you know. If you play for Real Madrid, so even you play draw against Barcelona, it's like, you know, worst. So you have to win every game. So if you win the games like in row, maybe 10 times, and then next game maybe draw at home against a smaller team. So after that you have direct pressure. So I really learned there to control the pressure. So just enjoy it. So what I do, like as a child now, so just enjoy it. I had a good time and successful as well. Good friendship as well with few players. My best friend Sergio Ramos, I have still contact with him, and for me, maybe the best defender in the world. So good relationship, good guy, good personality, and good singer. You have a good, nice voice, really. Who is this guy? Cristiano Ronaldo. I think everybody knows him. I never saw one guy like him. He works really hard. Like he's the first guy to get in the dressing room, and the last guy maybe you go to his house. Very professional, always you want to fight, even in the training game. If you see like this kind of players over there, so of course you are looking what he do, even in the, you know, like if you shoot to the goal, like I say, oh, and he have really amazing both foot, so he's not like just right, like Santi both, you know. So I told you, I really enjoy to play with him because he make me better on the pitch, and as well he's a good guy and good friend of mine. Of course, I give my assist a lot of him, and he knows. But I really enjoyed to play with him because it was easy, you know. He don't need a lot of chances, so even if I give 2 assists, he scored 2, and he's very amazing player. One of the greatest footballers in the world or in the history. New capital, London, Arsenal. Was a special moment because in this time, if I move to Real Madrid, I spoke with Wenger. He wanted me to move to Arsenal, but I said, believe me, in the future, if we get the opportunities, or if I have the opportunity to change the club, so you will be the first address for me. So what I did after that, so we spoke, and I decided to come to Arsenal because I remember Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Robert Pires, and such a great person and footballer, and I wanted to be a part of them. So to come to Arsenal to be successful with this team, and was good. My first and second year we won the FA Cup, so I really enjoyed to play for such a big club like Arsenal. Everybody knows semi-final against Brazil, 7-1. Of course, all the players, as well me on the pitch, we was a little bit surprised. But after 20 minutes, 4-0, you can't realize, you know, what happens here? If you lose a game, big game like that in your country, and you see the fans outside crying, the players crying, so you feel with them. So what I did, I went to David Luiz and say, we apologize. You have a nice country, nice people, what we learned there, and we had a really good time. This is, I think, the best moment in my career. Holding the cup in my hand, of course, emotions, like you can't realize. In this time, like you are happy, you celebrate with your teammates, with the fans, but in the hotel, even in the hotels, like you won the cup, you know, you can't realize. But if we fly back to Germany, to Berlin, and see all the people, like unbelievable. So do you realize then you got it, you know, like you won something big. So everybody knew, even if I went to my holidays, even in LA, something else, so they remember, you know, oh, World Cup champion, yeah. I say, yes, of course. So the best moment in my career. Don't be jealous, guys. Maybe next time.